Hi, I'm Maggie Clark, Motor City Maggie, and I'm here at the 2025 New York International Auto Show with not one, not two, but three brand new 2026 Hyundai Palisades. Now, before we get started in this quick little tour, please make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's take a look at the all-new redesigned 2026 Hyundai Palisade and the Palisade Hybrid. So there are two powertrain options. The first is the 3.5 liter V6, making 287 horsepower, and it can tow 5,000 pounds. The hybrid powertrain is a 2.5 liter inline 4-cylinder engine paired with two electric motors. This is going to allow you to tow up to 4,000 pounds, and you're going to get 329 horsepower and over 30 miles per gallon combined. Let's start with the 2026 Hyundai Palisade Calligraphy model. I mean, let's take a walk around this absolutely stunning redesign of the very popular Palisade. This is so nice. The Calligraphy model has some shiny chrome bits on the roof rails, on the quarter panel, and on the wheels. Let's take a look inside of the Calligraphy model, and I am blown away by this gorgeous interior. Look, we have ambient lights, we have some funky door handles but soft touch material on the doors, and a material here, soft touch material. This is the only plastic really. And we've got some buttons to the left of the steering wheel to open your hatch and tow. But take a look at the seats. It says Calligraphy in the headrests. These look like they are heated, ventilated, perforated, and there is a leg extender and lots of different seat functions, lumbar support. Look at that steering wheel design and center console. This one also has a dual moonroof. Here is your steering wheel design. It is thin and large. We have advanced driver assistance system buttons here, media and phone buttons here. We have a digital display behind the steering wheel and more of those buttons down here. Nice material up here, leather. Looks like we have Bose speaker system, and that leads us to our touchscreen display. Very nice, very clear. Below that, we have some media buttons.
Guidance will start now. Turn right and then turn left.
We have drive modes, and this is interesting. This is your start-stop button here on this stalk behind the steering wheel, and that's also how you would shift. That's your gear shift selector, and then your parking button is here. You push that in to park. So interesting placement on that. And then this looks like your HVAC system. That's all digital. We've got lots of USB connections and wireless charging pad, two big cup holders. This looks like wood. That's nice. A spot for your purse, which I absolutely love. That's very thoughtful. More of that wood here. Here's your passenger side. Buttons on the ceiling. You will have a digital rear view mirror, which is great. You can make adjustments to the seat using these buttons here. Look at that. That's cool. Wow, that goes back pretty far. Here is the view of your second row, captain's chairs, and your third row. You've also got memory seats and this funky door handle. Here's a look at the wheel design. These are 21-inch wheels on the Calligraphy model. Let's look at the second row. Sunshades. You can adjust the seats. These are powered captain seats. Wow. And you've got a pass-through to get to your third row. Look at this. You've got heated and cooled second row captain seats, and they have their own climate control. They also get air vents, speakers, handles, and lights, and their own moonroof. It looks like you press this button here to tilt the seat forward and slide it forward, so you get that car seat tilt, so you can access the third row seat with a car seat still attached to the captain's chair. And you get seat back pockets, 115 volt plug, and a little bit of storage. Let's take a look at your cargo capacity. Behind the third row, we have quite a bit of space. Plus, wow, even more space underneath the floorboards. That's great. You can get a power folding third row. This is really nice. On the Calligraphy model, you have powered second and third row, so you can have them all fold down or fold up, or just choose second or third row. And it looks like you can fold them up or down, or you can slide them forward and back, or you can fold them up and down individually. And this is how much cargo space you get behind the second row of seats. Quite a bit. I really like this rear end design. I like the wraparound 6 light stripes that are on either side. I think the badging would be a little cleaner if it just said Palisade. I think that would be really cool if it didn't have the Hyundai symbol. But otherwise, I like the look of it. It's really unique. I mean, people are going to know what type of SUV you're driving because of these distinctive taillights and headlights, because we're not really seeing anything else like that in the auto industry. So that is the Calligraphy. Let's quickly take a walk around of the 2026 Hyundai Palisade Hybrid, their first ever hybrid for this giant SUV, which is so great. This is really going to improve your gas mileage, and you'll be able to go to the gas station less often and save a little bit of money. So same design as the Calligraphy. On the rear design, you have slightly different badging because it does say hybrid right here on the back. This paint is really pretty. It is sparkling under the auto show lights. Ooh, this one is black on the inside, so you'll get to see the difference. Starting with the door design, this one has blue ambient lights. I'm sure you can choose your ambient light. And this one and the Calligraphy also had the Palisade embedded door sill, which looks great. But yeah, we'll quickly show you what it looks like in black, because this is also the Calligraphy trim, so it's going to have the same features. The difference is this is a hybrid powertrain, and this is a black interior instead of the light colored interior that we saw on the other model. Oh, and this one has a head-up display. That's what that cutout is. This is going to be a projector, so your turn-by-turn directions and your speed and other information will be projected onto the windshield, and only the driver can see it. Here's the second row in black. This is what the front of the vehicle looks like from the second row. Here's the third row with the seats folded down. I believe this color is called Robust Emerald Pearl. I think this color is called Classy Blue Pearl. And this color is called Earthy Brass Matte. Which one's your favorite? Lastly, here is the 2026 Hyundai Palisade XRT Pro. This one is off-road ready and totally equipped to handle all of your adventures. I love the orange front recovery hooks. This is so cool. Again, with those matte light bars, so cool and unique. Let's take a look at the side profile with the gloss black accents, gloss black roof rails. We've got this black body kit on the bottom, and it says XRT. And here are the all-terrain tires and the 18-inch XRT wheels. Let's check out the inside. Oh, this one has more of a plain look on the door. It's not as fancy as the Calligraphy because you're gonna get it dirty, you're gonna get it muddy. We have kind of a mountain motif on the leather seats. Let's sit behind the wheel. This is your driver POV. Nice big steering wheel, touchscreen display, all digital behind the steering wheel, HVAC system, media controls, some blue accents. It says XRT right there above the glove box. Here is your view of the second and third row from the first row. And you still get the Bose speakers on this model. And here is the rear design of the SRT Pro. You get this badge here and rear recovery hooks. What do you think? Do you like this tougher look? There's also new mud, sand, and snow modes to help you in more difficult terrain. The new 2026 Hyundai Palisade will be available in summer 2025, and pricing is yet to be announced. Well, what did you think of the 2026 Hyundai Palisade? Let me know in the comments. Which one was your favorite? I'd love to know. Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a like and leave a nice comment and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming automotive content. And until next time, motor on. Bye.